Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna discuss it in Stacker Flicker Strike on a Berserker. Okay, and why are we playing in Stack Flicker? The idea behind this build is that the this like we get mercenaries, right? And on this guy, you can put a Percusto, which is lucky damage, unconditional, except for the nearby allies. Right? Yeah, it's basically unconditional. And normally, to get lucky damage with lightning strike, people do voice of the storm, and that means non critical strike is lucky. That is but that took up an amulet slot, and it but now you can get it pretty much free from your mercenary, okay, Pakisto, and also right now Doriani's prototype is also super busted because if you get your mouse to minus to a lot of negative lightning resist, it means that nearby mobs will also have negative lightning resist, right? And so and also I wanted to make a mod that is not glass cannon, right? This guy can do simulacrum and not very okay, maybe he can do simulacrum, but we would die sometimes, right? Yeah, and like not like super tank, not super tanky, but not glass cannon either. And like you saw, I recorded a It Wars footage. You will see me tanking mechanics like it's no problem at all, right? And yeah, and also doing some respectable amount of damage, okay. And with that said, we are using Hand of Wisdom in action. This claw just got buffed this leg, right? It's that there's some room to min max. Like you can use a synthesizer weapon with the synthesize mode for lightning damage to attacks, and you can grab those as well. Just right now this is the budget option. This claw, yeah. And alright, so let me talk about we are also doing calling whisper for soul eater buffs. Okay, that is what you can see. Let me showcase. Oh yeah, bitch map. So how does so we we are using calling whisper, and what does this do? It says that when 90% of the hex's duration expires on an enemy, it 1 soul per enemy's power, and it disables your curses, right? Because of the targets are unaffected by your hexes. But what does that mean? It means so how do we do that? We are using hex touch support, 0 quality, okay, 0 quality, because quality gives increased curse duration. We want this to have to reduce the curse duration as much as possible. Less duration support. Temporal chain, no quality, okay, no quality on temporal chain, and we are using frost blink instead. Instead of a lot of people do play for of craters to apply the curses around them constantly, right? But the thing is, I don't feel I found that that is not very fun to play. And Frost Blink is an instant spell, right? You press it and it moves instantly, and one downside of it normally is that it repositions your character, but because we are playing Flicker Strike, we just we always reposition on top of the mob anyways, so that doesn't affect us, right? Now let me showcase. So this is how you normally play, like so you on the mob, you frost blink and then wait a little bit, and you flicker. You don't have to do the curse thing every single time. But yeah, the more soul stacks, the more the faster you are. Oh, we randomly found a memory tear. Okay. So let's see. Teacher of Lies, nice. That's the expensive one. Right. So about the gear, you would generally want a lot of energy shield and int on your gear, and like energy shield and int. So to grab this, you use an essence of woe, which is this essence that gives a lot of energy shield, and you aim for a lot of energy shield first, then you use Eldritch currency to get which Eldritch Chaos, Eldritch Assault, and Eldritch Assault is a little bit less, it's a little bit cheaper than the normal Assault right now. So yeah, that is how you can craft your own thing. Get you can buy a base with lots of quality or a high base percentile, and then you craft it with essence of woe. Okay, and boost is the same. You like yeah, this one I think I reforged defense actually, but yeah, you should use essence of woe for the base ES on the boost. Okay, and okay, so on amulet and belt, you would try to you use essence of spite. Okay, essence of spite. It gives intelligence. Essence of spite for intel, and hope for energy shield, and maybe other stuff or resist. Okay, and belt is the same. Hope for energy shield, and yeah, the more energy shield and int, the better. And there are some that is the crafted. If you just want it to be simple, there are also some budget options as well. This will not give you as much energy shield, but that they are easy to do without crafting anything, which is Shepherd's Touch. Yeah, Shepherd's Touch. You can buy a maximum frenzy charge Shepherd's Touch pretty cheap, I believe. And Cyclopean Coil with intelligence mod. Okay, percent intelligence on the corrupted implicit. And you use Astra Mentis, because at this point you are basically stacking everything instead of just one, right? And this is the ring that I was using for a while before swapping to Chaperone, then just stack int. Okay, yeah, those are the things that I have been using for a while. And And there's also another thing that you can consider, which is the magnet. This ability is also really good. It does solve a little bit of your resist, and also it gives a lot of flash sustain. Okay. And speaking of Flask, why are you seeing my Flask always up like that? Because I'm using Baubala. I'm using the Baubala on the brutal restraint. Sure, you try getting you should try getting increased flash charges again on the small note on the notables. And but yeah, so it gives the traitor, which is gain 4 charges per empty flash slot every 5 seconds. So and we leave two flash empty for the charges. And I'm saving up for a mage flood right now. So in the future we would get rid of Barbara. Okay, we would get rid of Barbara and have for magic flash. And something to note is bottle fate. While farming, I usually do a gold flask instead of bottle fate. Okay, a gold flask. And on the flask, you would need to get for the prefix of the flask, you would need to get either reduce charges per use. Okay, reduce charges per use like this, or increase charge recovery also works, or increase duration. So either any of those three, and try and if you are struggling too much with resist, you can also use these like you can use a ruby, sapphire and topaz flask, and for even more resist. Okay, instead of because right now I'm not struggling, I'm just I'm only needing a bismuth flask. And yeah, so on the on the so if you are using surplus touch for the on the budget option, right? If you are using surplus touch, you must change this you must change this mastery to the non-vow strike skills. Target one additional nearby enemies. This is mandatory. It's you must have at least one strike target. Okay, one strike target, and you annoy the tribal fury. Yeah, and what was I thinking? Oh yeah. And why are we going Berserker for an Int-Stack Ascendancy, right? It's because of this this new Ascendancy note that they changed this link, which is strike skills also target the previous location they was used. Normally this this is garbage. It is used nowhere else other than flicker strike. Because for flicker you so for example this pillar is an enemy, so you just teleport around it all the time, and that would trigger this ancestral fury. And I think people have found that it on average it gives about 30% more damage to flicker strike, to flicker strike specifically. So that's why we would want that. And also one thing that they changed this league is Gore Dancer. In Gore Dancer, this is 30% of life leech is instant, which is already really strong, right? But we are doubling it with Ghost River because we are building energy shield. So this is doubling the Ghost River. With Ghost River, right? That means we are reaching 60% of life of the damage. it is instant. That is 6% of 6% of damage is on hit. 6% of damage on hit, and we are also putting 25% maximum total leech per second. This increases that even higher, so it gives about 12% to the instant leech. That right, 12% to the instant leech. And what else? Oh yeah, this split personality. If you are doing the shepherd stuff, the best thing would be 5 to int and 5 to strength, but that is extremely expensive. So I would recommend doing 5 int and 5 energy shield. Yeah, that is the second best. But right now I'm doing 5 int and evasion, and we are building evasion. That's why we are doing hybrid evasion. So we are doing hybrid evasion ES, and that split personality is pretty nice for the evasion. Yeah, the change this to energy shield. Okay, int and energy shield. And oh yeah, and also we are doing evasion because of this mastery. So if you stack int, it does increase a lot of evasion. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about the flicker thing. The frenzy charge thing. We so how are we sustaining frenzy charges? On this is a high budget version, okay? Because you see the mod elevated warlord that has a 10% chance that if you would gain frenzy charges, you instead gain up to your maximum number of frenzy charges. That does help sustain frenzy charges against bosses. Otherwise, if you are not doing that, you would need to use frenzy of onslaught sometimes to generate some frenzy charges, which does feel kind of bad having to alternate the attack. But yeah, another something you can do, okay, is this precursor's emblem ring that you can draw 15% chance that if you would gain frenzy charges, gain up to max frenzy charge, and you can get 2 of these mods. That is 30%, because of that's how precursor can work. And also you can get maximum frenzy charge on this ring as well. So that is something you can do if you don't want to use the glove and you are on a super tight budget, right? And the sharp ring, or sharp ring just gives too much. It gives a lot of int and energy shield. It gives so much benefit. It's I would not I would not want to get rid of this anytime soon, right? And this is the ring that I was using for a while, which is this. I was trying to get any resist, and I just hit tier 1 dex. Which yeah. So yeah, that's basically how it goes. What else have I not mentioned? Oh yeah, Coiling Whisper. Try getting 6% in. Okay. The strength is really nice, but not necessary. You can because once you swap off of the Shepherd's Touch, strength is irrelevant. So just try to get as much int as possible. Oh, what else? What else? What else? Oh yeah. So yeah, get strike additional target if you are not if you are on a budget, and I think that should cover everything. Oh yeah, on the chest implicit, I'm using gain a frenzy charge every 15 seconds. This is not mandatory, but it does feel really nice to have sometimes. Yeah, yeah. You try it out, and if it doesn't work, then you. Oh yeah, and we also get the marker mastery for frenzy charge sustain as well. 10% chance to gain frenzy charge when you hit your marked enemy. And so on the if you're wondering, on the ring it says targets are unaffected by your hexes, hexes, but mark is not a hex. Mark is a curse. It's not a hex. So marker will still work for everything. Okay. So marker, and that's everything. I think. And yeah. See you. Yeah. See you next time. Okay. Bye bye.